decided to quit my job as an educator. I know, right? I didn't see that thing coming either, okay? I'm talking about I did not see it coming. Let me tell you, everything is so different now with being an educator in the state of Georgia. When I say everything is different, everything is different. So let me tell you what I mean by when I say it got to be so uncomfortable. For one, coming into work was no longer I'm living where I like to be at. I was told that, hey, your lunch break is going to be from here to there. I'm scheduled to work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Anything after that, it kind of goes into overtime pay. And they don't want to pay overtime pay. So she was like, well, if you take your break, you're not going to roll into overtime pay. And I was like, well, you know what? What exactly do you expect me to do from this time to that time? Because the students are gone. I have prepared for the next day, this, that, and the other. And she was like, oh, you can help out with after school. Let me tell you, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't. I'm not going to lie. I was not ready for it. Things went from us being able to bring in our lunch into the building to now you have to eat what the children are eating. From that extreme to you can't even bring in beverages. The only thing you're supposed to drink is water. When I say from the first day I started, when the children returned, no, before the children returned. This was when I was, doing my training, getting the classroom set up, this, that, and the other. The energy was so different. I'm talking about so different. It was just like this heavy feeling, this depressing feeling, this overwhelming feeling, this feeling of I don't belong here. I don't like it here. I don't feel welcomed here. Right. It went from that to the first day of school. All these new faces, how it go. First day of school, everybody excited. The parents excited. I'm excited. I'm like, okay, you know what? Because I've always been the type of person that no matter what's going on outside of me, when I'm in my zone and my space, it's nothing but peace and harmony. We having fun. We're enjoying what we're doing, which is learning. So it went from me being excited to me feeling like, is this worth it? When I say, you learn the children, because it's not so much of the children learning you learn the children, you learn to adapt to the children. And then the children, as the year goes, it gets better, it improves, this, that, and the other. It went from me being excited to me just feeling like I'm unappreciated. And the worst thing that I was told was, we're going to take your money. So what you was making, you're no longer going to make it. Let me remind you, I traveled 45 minutes to get to work. 45 minutes to get to work. So you know that requires money, right? Exactly. I had that all planned in and calculated with, my salary pay, this, that, and the other. But when she said that to me, I was like, oh, this is a no-go. I had my mind set. And I told her, I said, I appreciate the opportunity, this, that, and the other. And August will be my last month. And the days went on and I came into work. I made my list. We're supposed to have our supplies, and the students are supposed to have everything they need before, school start, as far as it go with the school providing what they need. I came in with my list made out, and she told me that she no longer have access to the card to go shopping for the things that the class need. That was unacceptable. That wasn't what did it, though. That was not what did it. What set me off was me coming into that camp just feeling like I know and I see what y'all doing. So what's the whole purpose? Am I just going to sit around and just wait for you to take my money, for you to hire another teacher, for you to tell me that I'm no longer needed, for you to force me to do something that I don't want to do? It comes to a point where you got to choose yourself. And at the end of the day, your peace of mind is more valuable than anything. So that's what happened. I quit my job as an educator. And every day is something. It's different because I'm adjusting to being at home again. I did the whole summer thing, but now it's like, what are you gonna do, Tasha? Are you just gonna go full in this, that, or are you gonna return back to the lion's den? And to each his own. Please don't take this no type of way, because not in no way am I asking nor condoning anybody to leave their job if they feel unappreciated, this, that, and the other. Everybody got a season. Everybody have a time. And guess what? My situation may be different from yours. So you move the way that you need to. But I will say this. Love yourself and value yourself more than any job. Because at the end of the day, guess what? You get a small percentage of that check. A small percentage. And the big portion go to the upper heads. Yeah. But anyway, that's my story. That's why I left my job as an educator. On top of, look, the tons of workloads that we was given. Like, you already had your to-do list of what need to be done, this, that. That wasn't enough. It ended up being that to-do list on top of another to-do list. And it's like, how can I get through the first one when I can't even get to the second? When I say I was so confused, y'all, I just know that it was my time and my season was over at that place.